He's tiny, he's toony, he's altogether loony. No, we're not talking about Buster Bunny. Today we're taking a look at Son Goku Mini Daima. For the box, we got this awesome image of Daima Goku. Such a cute little face, just so cute. Sneak peek at the figure. I mean, it's a tiny figure. It's like 1, 2, it's 3 knuckles high. That's not that tiny. It depends on what you do with it. Side of the box, it gets some fun images. I love the purple and yellow and the pole that's on the side. Back, a bunch of Goku's poses, blah, blah, blah. It's SH Figure Arts, but you haven't seen this box yet, so here you go. And hey, stick around, because I'm going to show you how to give this Daima figure this upgrade. Hit that subscribe button. I'm ready to open it up, so let's go ahead and say those 2 magic words.
Oh, baby.
And here we have Goku from Daima out of the box. He comes with 4 faceplates, 4 pairs of hands, an extra little skirt piece, an extra hair piece, and his fully extended power pole, and a little holder for the power pole. In case you were wondering, the inside of the box did come with instructions inside of like how to change the pants here and how to change the face. And I already know how to change pants, so do it every day. Come on, son. Sometimes I mess up. I mean, I love the way the figure comes straight out of the box in this pose. I mean, I haven't moved it at all. This is just how it comes out with his arm extended out with the power pole. It's a cute, tiny little figure. You have these tiny little joints that are on here. Great articulation. The joints feel nice and smooth. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna break anything on here. The power pole just slides right out. And you get some good head movement on the head. He could fully articulate looking up, looking down. Good side-to-side action. I mean, this is a fun figure, like articulation on the legs. You can do a split, kinda. You do get some impediment from that little lower skirt or piece of the shirt, but it's a skirt. I don't know. That overhang from the shirt, that's probably it. But for a kid Goku, like this is an awesome kid Goku. A lot of people are saying, why not just make Goten? I mean, now they can. They just have to like modify the face a little bit or do something in the body to make it look more like Goten. Faceplates himself have some good like extra little paintwork on here. I mean, the eyes are very large and match the Daima aesthetics, which since Daima's out now, that's one of the biggest things. The animation on there is awesome. They redid like some past scenes from Dragon Ball Z and just the artwork is so beautiful. But the articulation on this thing is great and it actually reminds me of these little figures for Super back in the day. I don't know what they're called. I just know they were in Japan and ordered one. But I was so blown away by the articulation on this tiny little guy. This is almost like a little bigger version of that, but with cleaner sculpt. The joints are more well hidden. So, comparison. We get this angry faceplate for Goku, which is a faceplate you want to use all the time when you're just like stirring and kicking butt. This yelling faceplate for Goku, once again, more kicking butt. And then we get this grinning face with the side look. It's gonna allow you to do a lot of different poses with each one of these variability of the faces. I love that we do get this little happy face too. This is gonna get a happy Goku. Like that was the best part of the Dragon Ball series, that Goku was happy and just kind of goofy. And I'm glad they're bringing that back. I mean, I know if you've only seen Dragon Ball Z, you're like, why is he a kid? I don't want him to be a kid. But I was actually a fan of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT, and I'm loving the storyline so far. And you don't care, let's look at the figure. Why am I talking about the series though? It's gotta go watch it. Okay, so like I promised, I'm getting you guys this upgrade. Now in order to do that, we're gonna need KW number 3 and KW number 4. I'll leave a link in the description if I can find one, because sometimes you get stuff and you can't get it again with these head sculpts. It's really hard. Now this KW3 and this KW4 are basically head sculpts for the GT Goku, but we're gonna see if they fit on this Daima figure. What you get with the KW3 is gonna be this head sculpt right here with this faceplate, kind of a smirking faceplate of a Super Saiyan Kid Goku, and then you get this other head sculpt. As you can tell, the bangs are a little bit different. I wanna say it's the Super Saiyan 2, the Super Saiyan 1. Honestly, I don't know, I always forget. I know you can tell by the hair, but you tell me in the comments, okay? But we get a nice beautiful face of him looking to the side. We also get these faceplates, one where Goku's turning into the great ape, one with the screaming face, and one with the grinning face, and some other accessories we'll take a look at in a second. With the KW4, we get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku hair, side looking faceplate. We get a grinning face, yelling face, and then a smirking face, as well as a regular tail and a golden tail. Inside it also comes with these instant transmission fingers. We'll take a look at that in a second. Right off the bat, the fingers won't work because it is a different skin tone compared to this body. But if you cheat it right, I mean, you can't really tell that much in the video that it's a different skin tone. But the hands do look a little bit bigger, so maybe that's not ideal. Now, right off the bat, this isn't a perfect upgrade because the peg for the GT figure is bigger than the peg for the Daima figure. If you get yourself some of this tacky putty, you're able to pull off just a little tiny piece of it, fit it around the neck peg just so that it can kind of take up some of that space in the gap on the hole there. And there you go, you got yourself a Daima Goku who turns Super Saiyan. Maybe something we'll get later. We'll see as the series goes on. I think in the trailer he turns Super Saiyan. But for now, if you just want to make some poses, you can. Same thing with this Super Saiyan 3 head. Fits on there. But this thing's bigger than his body. But it fits on there, especially if you get that tacky stuff. I'll leave a link for that tacky stuff in the description. And you might be saying, come on, dude, that's not really an upgrade. It kind of is. You can use it in poses. Like either way, you want to make sure if you're using that tacky stuff that you don't just leave it on and pose it on your shelf like that. That's the downfall of this. But if you do photography or anything, it is a viable option. Now here's another viable option that isn't going to switch out. You get this little extra pant piece, and I gotta say it matches the Daima figure almost perfectly. So in order to put that on, you kind of just have to take the legs off the peg that is on here. Okay, so actually I was wrong. It's not gonna work. The pegs on this little thing are actually too big for the legs, so that part's not going to work. There's not really a workaround for that. So it is an upgrade for the GT figure. If you have that GT figure, I haven't reviewed this head sculpt because I already did the GT figure review, so I wasn't going to do a separate video, but I found a way to do it anyway. Look at it, guys. You got 2 reviews in one. Ain't you lucky? Let's get back to the other figure. We get 4 pair of hands, these 2 open palm hands, 2 martial arts hands, 2 closed punchy fists, which you get with every figure, except for those stupid Ninja Turtle figures. I'm sorry, they're not stupid. And 2 closed fists with these little holes in them. Slide it in the power pole and I'll allow you to put both fists on the hand. Speaking of the power pole, it's just a nice red plastic, a very light red. And we also get this strap holster that will go on the back of Goku with the power pole that slides out and slides in, which is a nice throwback to old Dragon Ball days where Goku was walking around with the holster and his power pole. And I've always been a fan of the power pole. No diddy. And actually it was kind of sad when he grew up and like got rid of it. I mean, imagine all the cool energy blasts and cool things he could have done with the power pole as he got older and like Ultra Instinct power pole moves. I mean, come on, son. If that happened, I'm trademarking it. Take his head off. Swing it around the arm, put it around that neck peg, and then you got your Goku with that strap for the power pole, going on adventures, taking little hikes, and taking a break. We have 2 more accessories to look at. We got this little blow in the wind skirt and his hair, which is blowing in the wind, both which you can put on the Goku figure for him powering up and like getting angry. Now we've seen stuff with this with other Gokus, and here in a second we'll compare him in size to like the GT Goku, that other kid Goku that came out. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you've probably already seen reviews of this or at least seen comparisons, but stick around and watch the video because it helps me out. Hit the subscribe button, keep that engagement up, hit that algorithm, come on. So all these pieces kind of come apart. You kind of take your Goku apart. New blowing in the wind skirt. There you go. You press the little guy together. We'll pick one of these other face plates, like this yelling face, which is going to be perfect for this blowing in the wind here. There, we got this guy put together. There you go. You got your Goku powering up, yelling, asking for more food, looking at you side-eyed, maybe just smiling at you weird with his hair blowing, kind of like Marilyn Monroe. That's a weird pose, Goku. And comparison time. Here's all the kid Gokus next to each other. Here's a picture of your mom. It's like... So as you can see, this is a fun little character. I'm actually excited for Daima. I've been watching it in subtitles. Can't wait to hear some familiar voices in the dubbed version. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball and enjoyed this review, you're going to want to watch this playlist right here. Have a good time. There's some jokes made and there's some cool figures and upgrades in this playlist. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.